Hi guys, this is my second attempt at trying to film this video. Let's try again. So I already took out my first planner and I have a second one here. So I'll just go over this. Again, it's one of those days today. So basically, I purchased the N1 Vertical Compact Full Year for 2025. You get this freebie with your order, and this is just like a business card and some like washi textured stickers. Yeah, it's like washi textured, which is really cool. And you get that in this little black envelope. So I opened the first box, which is the N1, as I mentioned before, in the vertical orientation, and this is the compact full year. So they have a compact and then they have the full-sized full year. The only difference with the two is that you get less like notes pages at the back than you would if you bought like the full year. I'll make it make sense in a bit. This year she's included this really neat like cardboard, I guess you could use it as a pencil board, or what is it called, a dashboard if you want to, but it has the full 2025 calendar and a little space here if you wanted to write any notes or important dates or things that you wanted to remember and to keep with you in your planner. And I got this in the forest color, and I also got the gold edges, which are really, really, really pretty. They're also like in real life kind of sparkly, which I really like. I'm not sure if it translates to camera, but really, really pretty. The reason why I got this one instead of the other colors was because I purchased a 2024 in the N2 size, which is smaller, as you can see. Same vertical layout, whatever, but I just wanted to kind of like test it out and see if I preferred this size or the larger size for 2025. And I work best figuring these things out with like hands-on, like tangible products. And I really liked the way that this felt, and it's very like soft to touch, and it's giving like a kind of leather feel, but it's very, very soft and like still very floppy. So this planner will move around well and like keep its shape really, really well. So it tells you on there 2025 N1 Vertical Compact Full Year Common Planner. And then on the spine, you also have the, sorry, it's hard to see, 2025 N1 Vertical there as well. On the back, it just says Common Planner designed by Sterling Ink. So I'm kind of familiar now with the layout because I have been playing around with the 2024 version of this planner in this size, which is compared to a traveler's notebook size. So this is the one I have now. It's in its cover right now, and I've kind of just I'm using it to kind of test how I like it, and I really liked it for the short time that I was using it, so I went ahead and purchased one for next year. I just kind of tapped it up just to kind of play around excuse me, and see how I liked it, if I liked it, if there were kits that I could find that worked really well with it. So I kind of just played around with it, and yeah, I fell in love with the layout, I fell in love with the size, and now we have this for 2025. So I will have another video doing kind of a planner lineup for 2025 and just showing you guys all the books that I'm using for 2025. And I will also have another video doing a setup with you for my N1, the other planner I have off to the side here, and another little surprise for you guys as well. So look out for those. If you do want to see those videos, please hit the subscribe button so that you will be notified when I post. So I'm familiar with the layouts of these, but you might not be. So I'll just quickly show you the pages. So this one here is similar to the board that you receive with it. And I think she's only done this for this year because, or 2025 I mean, because I didn't get one for the 2024 planner. So this might be a new thing that she's doing, maybe just for this year. I'm not sure. So it's the same, but it's now stationary in your book. You can use this one to move it around, slide it in between the pages, to mark where you are. However you feel to use it, you can. And when I do my lineup video, I'll kind of give you guys a rundown of how I plan to use the various pages and spreads. You get 2 blank pages at the front here, and then it goes into your goal breakdown. You have the goal written in these boxes. Then you have someday, 1 year, half year, quarterly, monthly, weekly, daily. So basically how you plan on reaching these goals in the different segments of the year, which is really neat for those that are goal-oriented and goal-focused. This is new. They didn't have this in the 2024 version, and this is a yearly tracker. She added this in just, I guess, out of necessity and perhaps some customer suggestions or recommendations. So this I'm kind of excited about to use. And then we have here the quarterly breakdown. So you have your priorities for January to March, January, February, March. You have it here broken down as well, January, February, March, and then you have the days and a section at the bottom and a section at the top that you can kind of fill it in as you will, or use it however you choose. And it continues to quarter 2, April to June, quarter 3, July to September, quarter 4, October to December. And then you move into your monthly spreads. It starts in December of 2024. And I believe it goes to January 2026. So you have all of your monthly spreads in here. Lots of space at the bottom for notes if you choose to use it that way, and along the side as well. The boxes are a really good size. And then once you are out of your monthlies, you now have your daily spreads. And as I mentioned, this is the vertical layout. So it comes down the page like so. You have your sidebar, calendar, days at the top, and then there's a section at the bottom that you can write. I've seen a lot of people break up the days into sections, or however they feel they need to use it in order to plan their time. And then at the very back, we have more daily pages. So this is why we have the compact versus the full year. So the compact version of the N1, this one, which I just noticed now as I am unboxing it, has 119 pages, whereas the previous one from 2024 has 121 pages. So we lost 2 pages for 2025, which I wasn't aware of. Maybe that was common knowledge to everyone, but I wasn't aware of that. And I'm just assuming that it came out of the back and it was replaced by this spread here at the front. These 2 pages that were added. I'm not sure if it's like a binding thing. And maybe there's only so many pages they can do for a specific binding. I don't know what the technical term or thingy is for that, but that is that for that planner. This one I'm really excited about and also a little bit nervous. And I say that to say because I am completely switching my planners. I was using a Hobonichi Cousin, for those of you that have been following me for a while, for the last 2 years. And I really like the Cousin. I really like the layout and the way that it's set up. I like the paper, etc., etc. However, I have noticed in 2024 that I've been having a really hard time with my daily pages. Just not being able to find time to write in them or do my journaling in them that I was using it to do. Just because life's been really busy this year and just mentally as well, sometimes I just couldn't be bothered or be asked to write in it on some days. And I just feel guilty, I guess, because there's blank pages in my Cousin currently, and it affects me and it bothers me that I didn't complete every single page, because that is something I personally strive to do, is to write on every single day, every single page, and it needs to be full. This might be an unrealistic expectation that I've set for myself, but I'm being honest, and that's just how I felt about it. So I'm switching to the Sterling Ink Common Planner for 2025 because their daily pages, which I will show you, are not dated. So you can go in and put the date that you choose to write in there. And if, you're flipping through your planner and you see a page that is like blank, it's not going to affect you as much, or at least it won't affect me as much, I should be saying. As opposed to seeing pages that are just filled. There's not pressure. I won't have the pressure on me to fill in a page every day. It would be nice if I could, and I'm still striving for the goal to do that, but I will feel better knowing that as I flip through the daily pages, they will all have something on them because I've written on it, not in consecutive days, but eventually I get to the next page, if that makes sense. So, enough of me rambling. I'm trying to do this without ripping the box. Come on, there we go. This is the A5 Common Planner. I'm really excited about this as well because when I say she, I mean Catherine, the owner of Sterling Ink, released some new colors for her planners next year, and I love purple. And it's really hard to find things in general that are purple. So when I saw this color, I was like, oh, I have to have it. We'll look at it in a minute. So along with the planner, I got this pencil board, dashboard. So you'll see the difference between this one and the N1. It doesn't have a section at the bottom for you to write notes, but it does have your full year calendar. So that's pretty cool. And it's also hand painted, really, really pretty. It's giving fall vibes, which I'm all about with the leaves and everything. I love that. Put that over to the side. So open this up. Try to take this out. Ooh, from the edges, I'm getting glitter everywhere. There's glitter all over the cover of the book, but I actually don't mind that. This also has the gold edging all the way around. We have the 2025 A5 vertical on the spine, as well as 2025 A5 vertical full year common planner on the front. So as I mentioned, the difference between the compact and the full year is that you just have more pages at the back for your daily pages or your notes in the full year, and less daily pages or notes pages in the compact. So I don't want to crack it open. Oh, so pretty. I love this color. Okay, so similar to the N1, the A5 has the same layout. We have our month or year at a glance, 2 blank pages, our goal breakdown, this added page here. I'm trying not to crack the spine just yet. The yearly tracker. We have our quarterly trackers, and we also have our monthly. Same thing, starts December 2024, I should say, and it ends January 2026. Okay, we have our weekly spread, which is horizontal. Oh God, horizontal here. One thing I do want to mention, and I'm saying this because it was one of the facts that I was trying to find when I was looking into the Sterling Ink common planner in the A5 size, was how wide the columns are. And the columns are a 1.3 inch width, and it's the same as the Hobonichi Cousin. Catherine explained that this wasn't intentional, it just happened that this size just fits for the A5 sized notebook. So we also have, just like the N1, our calendar, our days at the top, our sidebar, a bottom bar, and then your weekly setup. We have it starting at 6 and ending at 12. It does allow space if you do want to add more numbers in, depending on your schedule and what you need to use it for. But yeah, there's a lot of flexibility with the common planner, and that's one of the things I really like, is there's no set or specific way to use it. You can use it however it suits your needs and your preferences, which I really, really enjoy. So we move on now to the daily pages at the back. All you get, again, is just a blank grid. There are numbers at the bottom of the page just to say how many pages there are, but there are no dates, which is why I chose to use this planner for 2025. You can date it if you so choose to, or you can just leave it blank, no date, and just write, journal, paint, however you feel to use it, you can. And let's see, this one has 367 pages. 367 pages in this planner. So that's basically my planners for 2025. I'm super excited to start using my A5, only because I've been using a Cousin for 2 years now, and it's just going to be a different journey for me. And yeah, I have some more things to share with you guys, but I will wait to do so in another video coming really, really soon. And if you do wish to hear the exciting things that are taking place, please like, subscribe, comment, whatever you need to do to get me in your algorithm so that you can see my next upcoming videos. But that's pretty much it for today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.